Welcome to the Frog Splash Podcast, coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. Once again, we're Adam.
Alex.
A little short today on people. That's all right. We really wanted to get this out a lot earlier before. Usually we do it Wednesday, Thursday night. Today's Tuesday. SmackDown Live just ended 30 minutes ago, and we're not going to stick around and watch 205 or wait for the Talking Smack today. We want to get it out to you, and if there's anything else, any updates for it, we'll just post it in the comment box below. But to give you an update from our predictions from the last pay-per-view, Backlash. Is that right?
Backlash? No.
Nope.
That was Extreme Rules. Because it got extreme.
It did get too extreme. So extreme that I only got one prediction right, which leaves me in last place of 17-5. Our boy Alexander over here is now sitting in the top primo spot at 11-11, leaving Jesse in the mid card at 10-12. I don't like being this far behind, and it kind of hurts. Like, it makes me feel like maybe I'm going too much with like smarkiness. Like, I'm trying to get to what's logical.
I don't think you're watching enough main event. I don't think you're watching enough 205 to really get what's going on in the World Wrestling Federation right now.
I think what I'm going to have to start doing is just when I'm at the gym, because I have been working out too much. Just came from the gym right now. I don't know, I think I'm just going to put the network on and just run.
Yeah.
Just run while I'm listening.
I do that, dude. When I'm working out to WWE in some capacity.
But that's the past. We look towards the future. The future is bright.
Future is now if you're Triple H.
Sunday, Money in the Bank. We've got 5 matches listed. Like I said, if there's another one that's going to be added, probably pre-show, probably like Mojo versus somebody.
Like Ty Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger. I'd watch
with your boy, Zack Ryder came back tonight.
So I missed that?
You missed that. That was pretty sweet.
Darn it.
We'll go back and watch it so you can.
Yeah,
you can
my
feel
little,
it.
Still woo.
You just right now.
I just wrote Z.
Z down. He's coming into the match. He's winning the Money in the Bank.
We're gonna put him.
Spoiler for everyone. He wins
pre-show
the women's
match.
Money in the Bank.
Mojo versus Ty Dillinger. I'm picking Ty Dillinger, but Zack Ryder interferes.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it off with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. You got Miss Glow herself, Naomi, versus Lana. I said it right. Lana. She's here.
AKA Lana Lucian.
She's ready to wrestle. And I think I'm going to let you start us off here.
I mean, is there a start? Is there a finish? Is there an in-between for this? This match, you're going to have Naomi go over, but, like, this is... I don't even know what to think. Like, we have not seen Lana wrestle since Dallas at WrestleMania. Since then, she's been on house shows. She's been on NXT stuff that hasn't been broadcast. She's been on the festival circuit with them, but we have not seen what she can do besides her Instagram. And because of that, you've got to give it to Naomi, right? Like, we've never seen her. We don't know anything about her, and she's not some Aleister Black style person who, because we don't know about her, that makes her mysterious. We just literally don't know she can do anything.
I think we're still trying to get past the fact that she's her own person and not part of something else, which is the big reason why they didn't put Big Cass with Carmella right out the gate.
That's true.
Here we've done the reverse. Like, we have Rusev and Lana, and now we're splitting. So we have 2 separate entities. And for her to take the championship right now, it's not the right move. So I will go logical on here. Naomi wins.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. Moving right on to our SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship.
Breeze Dangover. Oh, wait, what? They're not in the match? They're not...
Oh,
they're
my
not
gosh. If this could be a 6-man tornado match, I would watch that.
Elimination in the Bank.
Oh, my gosh. But you don't. You've got the Usos versus the New Day, who we haven't seen in quite some time. We've got Kofi Kingston coming back from injury still. This whole thing with Xavier Woods, he needed some time off to keep low under the light.
Yeah.
These guys didn't wrestle at Mania, so it's been since the Royal Rumble, right? When they lost to the Good Brothers, when they lost their when they lost their title was the last time that they were on
I
pay-per-view.
mean, we haven't seen them in a while for sure.
It would be very easy for the writers to come out and put New Day over.
Because it's been a while since anyone cared about the SmackDown Tag Team titles, since maybe Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper for that minute that they had it together. Not, it wasn't even with them. It was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton.
New Day wins.
New Day wins.
New Day wins.
This guy. New Day.
New Day wins.
New Day does not win this match. The Usos go over in this match. Whether or not there is any fashion faux pas that happen, if I can say that, I don't know if that's the reason why they end up going over, but the Usos are going to end up keeping the belts.
Tyler Breeze is the referee.
Oh, the whole time, and no one knew. Everyone knew except for the commentators are like, there's something weird about that new referee. I've never seen him before.
It's got to be. Two bonus points for me for calling that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've got Usos.
I got the Usos.
I've got New Day.
You got New Day.
It's been they've been off for a while. They need to re-elevate the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We were there. We were doing so well when we had Usos versus Alpha, and we were throwing the hype bros in there, and then people got hurt, and then people kind of got lazy, and then all of a sudden the vaudevillains are gone. It's time. We slap it on them from now until SummerSlam. Breezango come in at SummerSlam and win that. That would be really nice.
Yeah, get a cold breeze at SummerSlam.
That would be great. I know we're moving fast, but really there's only 5 matches that we're listed. I want to spend the most of our time on the actual Money in the Bank matches.
What storylines they can create.
So let's get right into the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal, veiny, just all the veins.
All the gold gems.
I can't even vein it up right now. Versus Snake Man, Randy Orton himself. I actually literally wrote down Snake Man because I was writing this down. Alexander said, "Oh, Snake Man?" And I was like, Snake Man. And Randy Orton. It's summertime. I said this on the last one. I actually had Jinder not winning it at the last pay-per-view, but was going to win it on Tuesday on SmackDown Live. So I see Jinder keeping this here. It's summertime. Randy Orton has a large family. Still only been married for the last 2 years to his newest wife. And he needs to spend some summertime. He's not doing house shows.
Nope.
He's only going to SmackDown Live. Because we're going to have John Cena back real soon. Taking his time out right now really benefits Jinder's run. And it's going to help you because he'll be gone and then John Cena will come back in. July 4th, John Cena will be back. So we're not going to have another pay-per-view for these guys until then. So Jinder wins. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just to give you a little bit of insider perspective, sorry about that. Impact is either just finishing their tour or still doing their tour in India right now. So why would you take the belt off of your premier Indian athlete if you're trying to push that market, if your competition, which I know Vince wouldn't say, but your competition is over there in India right now? And one of the big points of doing that is to put him in the spotlight. And the next tour that they do that's overseas is in India. So whether or not they keep it on him until then, they're keeping it on him for now at least, so that he can be that star to bring in that India market.
Yeah. It's a smart move for business. It's what's best for business.
Yep.
And I 100% agree with that, even if it means that we're picking the same thing. You smell what I smell?
Oh,
it's Money in the Bank time.
Money in the Bank!
Historical first ever women's Money in the Bank, which I think a year ago I asked for this. I said, when are we going to get this? When are we going to have a women's only ladder match? When are we going to get there a Money in the Bank, elimination chamber? I was asking for a lot. And finally something is given back.
Women got extreme.
They did, right? Money in the Bank for the women's division is perfect. The only way I would have booked it any better, and I talked about this last time, 2 different briefcases, red or blue.
Yep.
and you split it. You get 3 from SmackDown Live and 3 from Raw. Let them fight at it, and then whoever gets up to the top, they actually get to pick that contract. And so if Becky Lynch wants to go after Alexa Bliss, she can, and vice versa. I think that would have been a smarter move. But with that being said, you've got Becky Lynch in this one. You've got Tamina Snuka, Natty Light, Carmella, and of course, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
The Queen.
You only have 5 in here. As it looks, you've got 2 faces for now, and 3 heels. I will pick. I'm gonna go Charlotte, but only because Becky Lynch is about to get it, and boom, heel turn. Because why not? We built it up. You guys are friends. We saw it. Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter. We get it. You're best friends. You work out, but it's time for my queen to get that ladder. And can't nobody be in her way, even Becky Lynch. I hate to say it, I'm a big Becky Lynch fan, but I'm a bigger Charlotte fan.
You're a bigger Charlotte fan. I mean, she was great to me,
I have a Charlotte shirt.
Correct.
Do I have a Becky Lynch shirt?
Well, they don't have any designs that you would like.
Because they're very sexist.
They are.
They say last kicker on it, and I don't want to be known as a last kicker.
You can't do it. Can't
I got a reputation.
That, for sure. From my perspective, and I'll give you the storyline behind it, it's going to be Natalya that wins this Money in the Bank. Women's first ever Money in the Bank. The reason why Natty wins this is because you have to have that Queen versus Becky Lynch feud, and I don't think that it needs the title belt yet. I think that you should be able to have, just like we have on this pay-per-view, 2 women's storylines happening at the same time. One that's happening over the belt, and one that's a feud between 2 people. And because of that, we know that Charlotte and Becky Lynch, one's going to turn on the other one during this match, and they get to have that feud going forward. It's almost like last year when you had KO versus Sami Zayn, and they both ruined their own chances at winning that match and getting that opportunity.
Well, I think you really still have that opportunity of like not her throwing her off the ladder, but her like running into the ladder, knocking Becky Lynch off, so she could still play it off as it was an accident.
Yeah.
And she gets it. Somewhere down the line, Becky Lynch has got a title shot versus Naomi, and right before that occurs, we cash it in.
Yeah.
That would be the better storyline. But I do like what you're saying here. Natty is the legend. She's really held SmackDown Live for the last year, and being able to keep this heel persona. And I didn't think she had it in her, and she still flirts that line because she smiles sometimes, and she doesn't really do as heelish things as she should do.
Yeah. She still does more than Carmella. Carmella's just a catty girl.
Catty.
She's not really a heel.
Tamina is still just like your brawler.
Yeah.
She's just your enforcer and always will be.
Yeah.
Just my take.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're taking Natty and I got the Queen?
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be fun, right?
Yeah. Sure. It's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
You'll see a moonsault somewhere, which is good because you got Tamina, who's a bigger person.
She can actually catch her.
Yeah, so that's positive. Mm-hmm. I like that. And
if you want to see a moonsault, though, done right, watch that Okada versus Kenny Omega match.
Oh, so good. What I would really like to see here, I would really like to see either a sharpshooter or a figure 4 into a figure 8 through a ladder.
Through a ladder, yeah.
I'm not going to, but that'd be
around
cool.
One of the rungs at the bottom to keep them grounded.
100%. It was good. Now we have what Alex thinks is actually going to be the first match of the night.
Yep.
But we're going to talk about it last because it has a lot more implications of the future. We have the Money in the Bank. Grab the blue. Did they bring it back? Is it back on the shop?
On the shop? I haven't seen that now.
Oh, I missed it. I missed the red and blue and the gold and all of them.
What about the leather one?
The Sandown one? Yeah. Was there a black one too?
That was the original one. That was the 25th anniversary.
Yeah. Men's Money in the Bank match.
Money in the Bank.
You have Shinsuke Nakamura. You got AJ Styles. Sami Zayn, who the 3 of them tag team tonight, versus, along with Baron Corbin. Boo. Boo. As Adam from What Culture would say. Just boo.
Yeah, I do indeed.
KO, who is
Face
still
of
the U.S. He's doing so well with that. And then you have Dolph Ziggler, the showstopper of his generation. Some would call him that.
Well, I mean, people would just say he stops the show because his heel run is terrible.
It's terrible. Met him, though.
Yeah, you did.
And you, too, can win an autograph from Dolph Ziggler just by liking and subscribing. Alex,
It's true.
what's your take on this match?
Man, there are two really cool storylines that I want to talk about.
Do it.
I'll start off with...
We're only like 6 minutes into this whole
Okay,
thing,
cool. So I'll talk about the cool storyline that won't happen. That would be cool if they did, and then I'll tell you what my actual prediction is. So in this match, if they went with this, I think it would be a great one. You have right now the corporate America version of KO.
Yeah.
And I think it would be hilarious if he were to win that Money in the Bank. He's got the U.S. title. He's got the briefcase. He's every week going up to Jinder Mahal saying, "I'm the face of America," even though he's Canadian, and saying, "I'm gonna win this WWE championship back for America." This, that, and the other. He goes 100% heel against Canada, and they go to Canada soon. So having that and having him with the U.S., having the briefcase, having the suit, I think it would just be great television and a great storyline between them, having that America versus India feud. But they're not going to do that. What they're going to do is, because of the fact, I know you didn't get to see this, but on SmackDown that just ended, after Sami Zayn got the pin on Corbin, right before Shinsuke Nakamura went to the top of the ladder and unhooked that briefcase, he hit Baron Corbin with a Kinshasa, but he hit him right there in the chest, and it looked like he wasn't even trying. Like he didn't want to hurt Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
and that is why Baron Corbin is going to be the one that wins the Money in the Bank, unfortunately.
That really makes me upset. I don't even want to follow that. Which one of these men has actually won Money in the Bank before?
DZ.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
So he's the only one that has that experience. Kevin Owens, I think, was in a couple of ladder matches.
Mm-hmm. We saw him at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, but he wasn't in last year's Money in the Bank ladder match. Nope, because he was on Raw the whole time. He was on SmackDown because that was with Dean Ambrose.
But Money in the Bank was on Raw because Dean Ambrose got it.
And then he came over to SmackDown?
Yeah, afterwards. Because there was no brand split.
Oh, there's no brand split yet.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens
that was the one where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn brawled in the front right section.
They fought
the
whole time.
Why are they doing that?
Stupid. That's right. They were still doing this whole feud with them.
Yeah.
You're going to see another Sami Zayn KO because even tonight they actually had some really good chemistry because they've wrestled a million times together. Mm-hmm. It's not time for Shinsuke yet.
If they would have pushed him the right way and had him beat Dolph Ziggler convincingly at Backlash, then maybe, but no.
I think a lot of people are saying Baron Corbin wins this. I said it probably after WrestleMania in Dallas 32. I do believe I said that he would probably be world champion within the year. And this is kind of the only way to do it. He's going to have to win this because that's going to elevate him. He's won Andre the Giant, which they stopped talking about now. Nobody cares about the Dre anymore, which is good because I don't care about it.
Yeah, no.
AJ Styles, seeing him feud with KO could be nice. That would be nice. It's so funny what you're talking about, KO and Jinder. They're both Canadian. Jinder Mahal's from Canada.
And both of them wouldn't be representing where they're really from.
So that's kind of ironic and funny.
Yeah.
Everyone has said Baron Corbin, though.
But here's the thing. If it's...
Was it not Sami Zayn's time?
I thought it was, but then he pinned him. He pinned him, and I was like, you don't give him the pin and then the win on Sunday. Like, that just doesn't make sense.
Come on, Road Dogg. What you writing over here?
Yeah. But here's the thing.
AJ Styles.
Okay.
AJ Styles. He's got to be back towards the top of contendership for the championship because the U.S. title form is like nothing.
Oh, yeah. Why would you go for that?
You might as well put him in a tag team match with Shinsuke and let them win the tag team titles, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
He's got to be towards that contendership to go from Royal Rumble of 2016 to even having a match at Mania to being champion twice. He's nothing right now. And I think if we put this on his back, we could potentially have a nice little gender AJ Cena run. And they put on some great work. Even if you just took Cena and AJ, they did some great work. So I'm gonna pick AJ Styles. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be Baron Corbin, but I'll pick AJ Styles.
Well, here's the thing. The only reason why I at first was like it's gonna be Sammy is because of the fact that you're creating a new star by giving it to him. But then they give him the pin, so that made me think, no, you can't do that. And then with anyone else that's face, Money in the Bank is such a heel thing to have because it looms over people. You get to talk trash because you have it, and that's why someone like Dean Ambrose cashed it in immediately that same day, was because you almost just can't keep it on a face for very long.
Well, you could definitely see Baron Corbin carrying it around like a complete idiot.
Forever. Like, he's going to keep it until, like, at least Royal Rumble.
I'll give you 5 extra bonus points if you tell me which pay-per-view he cashes it in at.
Baron Corbin, when he actually does win it?
Yeah. Just the winner. The winner in general.
Oh, okay. I would say... Yeah, they got to do Royal Rumble. And whoever... Yeah. Royal Rumble. It'll be a Royal Rumble.
Thinking. We've seen the Survivor Series one.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking like the last 5 years.
Same at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania with Rollins. And then we saw it that same night at Money in the Bank.
That's twice. That was the second time it had happened.
Yes.
We saw it on Raw. That was Sheamus. Didn't you do it on Raw?
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of Raws happen.
Yeah.
I think one of Edge's Raws was on
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell?
Yeah. Mm. Whoever's in the main card for Hell in a Cell. Oh, wait. Is
Hell in a Cell going to be Raw?
Oh,
It's going to be Raw again.
Yeah. What if they just show up? I think whoever gets a championship for this should just show up to all of like the main events and just
be like, I'm just deciding
row.
which one I want to.
Yeah, I think so.
For. Yeah,
I think it's kind of a cop out to only have it to one brand.
They should.
Money in the Bank is so fun. Like you should be able to, like I said, pick.
Yeah, I mean Corbin really, whenever he gets it, should go against Bobby Roode for the NXT championship, right?
You should be able to pick any championship, including the women's one.
Yeah,
Santino Morales style.
Yeah, no, he's gonna take it off of Tanahashi off of Okada before Cody Rhodes does.
Oh yeah. It's like just kidding. IWGP.
They don't talk in WWE.
They're gonna bleep out every time I say ROH.
Probably.
You should. And at the same time, when you talked about TNA, bleep that out and this out, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a good card for you. 5 matches. I'm sure, like I said, they'll have a pre-show one. If they do, we'll put some comments down below. Remember to like, subscribe, recommend us to your friends. Give us your take. We're still looking for some people to enter so we can give away some Project Rock stuff. Remember that, Project Rock. Project Rock. For all of us here at the Frog Splash Podcast, thank you for your time. And remember that everything we do is just too sweet for life.